watching any other TV?
I'm rewatching Ted Lasso. I finally got Ian into it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, I love the rewatch.
Yeah.
I think Ted Lasso has a great rewatch because there's a lot of like one-liners.
Dude, there's
slid
so
past.
many jokes in that show, dude. It is so many. I love it.
Like Ted and Beard.
Beard might be like one of the fun. Well, I mean, there's so much funny on that show, but
Yeah.
Beard has always been one of my favorites. Like,
He's a pretty like I don't know, like lawful good or like chaotic good. I don't know.
yeah, he's definitely kind of chaotic.
But he's like low key, and it's usually for the benefit. I don't know. He's the one that'll call Ted on his bullshit, which is nice.
Him and his girlfriend Jane are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Because there's that we were just rewatching it, but the scene where like she's like with the other dude playing chess, and then he goes off on Ted about needing to bench Roy, and then she was like, "That was the hottest thing I've ever seen," and he's like, "She's toying with you," and then like is like moves the check thing. He's like, "Checkmate."
Just ends it right
Grab
there.
your things.
Yeah. The Beard episode's really good too, I think.
See what in season 2?
Yeah.
That's where I stopped watching.
The first time?
Yeah, and I
Wow.
don't. There was no reasoning for it.
Yeah.
But I just like that was the last episode, and I kind of like halfway fell asleep through it or something like that. You know, I tapped out halfway, not like because I think I was probably watching it at work or something too. So I probably got busy, and I just like got into something else. I don't know.
That episode's like kind of wild to me.
So that's why I went back when I was sick last week, and I just rewatched that episode just to like, all right, let me just rewatch this one and get back into it before I finish it, and finally finished it. But
it works really well because I feel like it adds more character to those like the pub boys.
oh, I love them too.
But like it gives that like that's their episode too in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Dude, everybody in that show is great. Like,
yeah.
There's not a bad person except for one.
The Rebecca's ex.
Well, yeah, him, but he's pretty funny too.
Um,
There's only one bad character in that show.
The one guy who's the betrayer.
Nate fucking great, man.
Nate the fake, man.
Nate the fake, bro. Fuck Nate, bro.
Yeah.
This is the fuck Nate episode. And it goes hand in hand with Euphoria, because fuck Nate.
True. Dang, which Nate's worse?
Well, I mean, that's easy. Euphoria Nate.
I don't
He's
know.
a fucking psychopath. Nate
know.
is going to have the redemption, of course, in season 3, right? So season 3, he's going to be managing Man City. Which is bullshit, right? That's the one thing I have a complaint about. Like, why would this fucking like just lowly? I mean, I guess it's just because Rupert.
I think also I think it's supposed to be led to believe that maybe he had a wave of popularity. After that, like
Twitter shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and he might have secrets on Richmond, and Rupert is running Man City and wants to burn Richmond.
Yes,
now.
I definitely think it was more of he's using it as a tool. Plus, it kind of makes sense with his popularity rise and like him showing himself a few times.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
man,
I can see that.
I think there's so many great character arcs in that. Like the captain, the new captain, the non-Roy captain that's a good season
Isaac?
for him. Yeah.
What was all right? Because I love Isaac so much, but I can't think of what his arc is like for second season.
He becomes captain and kind of struggles with it.
Okay.
And then like gets back into it, and he's just like the leader.
Yeah.
He takes over as the leader in season 2.
Yeah.
Obviously, what's his name? Staying was tight. Sam.
Actually, you're right already off the bat because I just tweeted like the other day. I was like, when Isaac says, "Give me the tape, bruv," like you remember when Sam like is boycotting Dubai Air?
Yeah.
And he starts that too.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
That was cool. And then Jamie follows up. Jamie's like the second after that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
too.
Jamie's great in it too. You know, he's like the one that kind of pisses you off first season.
He really earns it in season 2.
Yeah.
Like works his way back in.
I like Danny Rojas getting his his
redemption shot.
Yeah, he got his redemption at
Football
the very
is
end.
life.
That was just like a good little payoff at the end.
Definitely. They do a really good job of setting up things and then having them pay off. Even like him and the therapist was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny, man. When she fucking left and he went and stormed in there. Yeah, dude, that like I don't know. I understood
She's like,
that.
Did you read the letter? No. And he gets reading it and he's like tearing up.
That's a good letter,
yeah.
Doc. Yeah.
That's such a nice moment. And then Ted, like, after building all that up, then faces Nate finally.
If Ian walks downstairs, we got to stop talking Ted Lasso because we're, like, early in season 2 right now.
That's very fair.
But what'd you just say? I'm sorry.
Like, when he finally has to face Nate, he's like, very emotionally matured.
Who?
Ted. By the end of the season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
He tries his best, but like
I'm really excited for the rewatch to see like exactly like if Ted actually like betrayed him, because Nate was like, dude, you betrayed me, blah blah blah, like, you know, you made me feel like the best, and then you made me feel like, you know, like the worst. I don't know, like, and I'm like, I understood his speech, but I'm like, I don't understand like how Ted falls into place with that, you know. But
yeah, I think it's like personally I think it's like a little mixture of both, because I feel like part of what the Ted Lasso method is like giving that initial encouragement and letting them grow from that, and like being like nice, versus like constant like good job, good job, good job, good job. It's like he's usually really positive, but he has these like little moments of like inspiring the people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like he got him
like
into that
telling
spot.
Sam the goldfish thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Exactly. Maybe he didn't praise him enough for like how far he came.
Yeah.
Or like appreciate him.
Yeah.
Being around, but there was
they definitely plant the seeds early of like Nate being like, oh, I'm right. You know, especially in second season, but that's in first season too, of being like, you know what I mean? And it's very innocent in the first season of, you know, remember when he like tries to put like the note under the door and Ted's going through the divorce and he's like, get out of here. And then he's like, oh no, these are right. You read them to the team. You know what I mean? Like, and his thoughts on the team and shit. And
yeah. And is it in season 2 when he goes off in the towel boy?
Yeah, early on. That's like the first episode or two, because yeah, that's like the episode 2. Yeah. It's like how that episode starts.
He almost like rejects the like Lasso groupness by like rejecting that jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the rest of the Lasso boys would have loved that. Yeah, and then there's the time too where like Beard is like, you know, for a while they used to think that trees were fighting for sunlight in forests, and competing against one another. But actually, they're like working as a network and a community to share in the light and grow together as one. In like response to him trying to take all the credit.
Yeah.
But no,
Beardism.
Yeah, Apple TV's coming out strong. They got Ted Lasso.
I'm ready for Severance now.